I think your McCree impression could use a little bit of work. He doesn't. Like, I just shoot the turret. It's high noon.
It's high noon.
What's blind skull?
That turns off the HUD.
Oh no, I need the HUD,
including your reticle.
Oh, I need the HUD. The HUD tells me where to go and what to do.
The HUD tells me how to feel and who to be.
The HUD pops up and it says Master Chief Cry, and I'm like, Ugh. So, got interesting news today. Little relevant to the national discourse news.
COVID-19?
Yep.
Does Jeff Bezos have it?
No.
Did he get it from shaking Trump's hand?
Nope. I may or may not be an asymptotic character. Not asymptotic. I am approaching infinity. Nope, I came into somebody who tested positive, so now they're wondering if I am a carrier without any symptoms. So that'll be fun. Get to deal with that.
Boy.
Yep. They were coming back after a trip to New York City, and they wound up in the hospital, and I was like, uh-oh. And then they got tested for coronavirus, and I was like, uh-oh. And then it came back positive, and I was like, uh-oh.
It's fitting that all this horror music's playing.
Yeah, really.
When we talk about disease. Oh, it says that my stream's public, it's just no one's here. Oh, now they're coming in. Okay. I died.
What? No, you didn't. Weird.
You're getting attacked by flood, so I'm
Fuck!
not back.
Why did you tell me that would happen? You shit?
I can just see your back turned to them as they came after you. I'm like, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be
Oh,
really
that was
good.
great. No, no. No, no, we have friend over there. That dealt a lot of damage to me. Dealt a stunning amount of damage to me.
It's melee and Halo. It's a problem.
Why did the Floods have like such cute little hands? It's like their hands are little flowers.
They
look at them, they like
little,
wiggle them.
The little guys or the big guys?
The little guys, they kind of just like wiggle their flower hands at you.
So I like the big guys because they look like they have the like I need to reach into this tank safely. Contaminator like gloves. Or the exclusion chamber, I think it's called. Or whatever. It's like that whole thing, and it's like, this is great. Alright, so this is commonly seen as being the worst level in the game.
I can't imagine why. This is a giant hallway that a bunch of little head crabs run at you. And
but I played it as a kid, and it didn't really stand out to me as being bad in any way, so I don't know.
Well,
there's definitely a much worse flood level in Halo 3. So I don't really know. I don't really get the hate about this one.
We shoot a flood, and then it pops into like 30 more flood. That's so weird.
Sometimes the reputation for stuff can be confusing.
Yeah.
Ooh, shotgun.
Well, I'll tell you one
I
thing.
just had one.
I'll tell you one thing.
I think about how like the water temple's supposed to be the worst dungeon in Ocarina of Time, and it was my favorite.
It's pretty good. When I was a kid, I got so stuck on the water temple that I actually restarted the game because I thought I had soft locked.
Yeah.
So I replayed the entire level from the beginning.
Turns out kids are just dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just threw a grenade there, by the way. Oh, that was a
good grenade. I know they
grenade.
changed the lighting in the PS4 version, the DS version.
Yeah.
But I was playing the virtual console version, so it's Nintendo 64, and so there was no changes, and I literally never got confused. And I was like, this is the infamous water temple, the most confusing level in the history of video games.
I wouldn't go that far, but I would.
It's the fucking like hypo, whatever it's called, that comes with the hyperbole that comes with Zelda as a concept.
True.
Like, it was so built up, and I was like, I just burned through it in like a second. I don't understand. I've literally been more confused several times this game.
It does kind of remind me of a. When I was a kid, I really liked it, basically every single level in Sonic the Hedgehog. And then, as an adult, somebody pointed out, like, have you ever realized that the second, like, every level in Sonic the Hedgehog after the first one sucks? And then I played it again, and I was like, oh my god, you're right. Every level after Green Hill Zone in the first Sonic the Hedgehog game is
You just
terrible.
jump on like slowly rotating squares.
Yeah, it's so fucking bad.
Those fucking diagonal lines of squares.
Yeah.
In Chemical Zone or whatever. And you just wait for them to rotate so you can jump on the next one. And you do it, like, 4
after the
times.
first level of Sonic, every level for the rest of the game is just like, and you wait for the platform, and you wait for the platform.
I'll correct you. After the first level of Sonic, the entire franchise sucks.
No, because the first level of every Sonic game is good.
There is a thing there. There is like a reputation. There's like a whole Super Bunny Hop video about it.
Oh, well, glad that I didn't have an original thought.
I'm just here to quietly neg you out of all sense that you've ever had thoughts of your own until you finally realize you're a replicant.
So, I mean, if you're going to be negging me, like, where's this going? Is this going to become one of those kinds of relationships?
B-stars.
Oh, God. No, we're not allowed to talk about that yet. Well, that was a fine how do you do. I fell into the pit.
Oh.
I don't know how, but, like, I
was trying to figure
apparently...
out where to go, and I realized we gotta follow Guilty Spark.
What the hell is Guilty Spark?
He's the floating guy.
Guilty Spark sounds like the name of, like, a weird Japanese, obscure RPG that I've never heard of.
Because of Guilty Gear?
That's a fighting game, right?
Yeah, but it's still like the name.
Yeah,
Oh
kinda.
boy.
Ah!
Here comes the bads. Here comes the bads. Gonna die. Oh god.
Oh my god.
Play. Yeah, so yeah, this level introduced the new baddie, which is Bubble Boys. Oh, don't get meleeed. They just kill you. You just die if they melee you.
It's gonna back off for a second. There we are. You should be coming back to life any second now. Just in time to deal with this shit.
Give me your shotgun. That's not a shotgun. You deserve to die.
Well, well, I threw a grenade
numbers
too.
popped up on the screen, so that's a start. Where'd my shotgun land when I died? Don't laugh at me. Oh, I'm gonna laugh at you.
But yeah, I didn't tell any of my coworkers about this news because I knew that they wouldn't take it very well. So I told one of my coworkers because I knew that she would find it, she would take it well the least out of everybody. And indeed she did.
Just fuck with one specific person.
Kinda.
Have they
But
just
also
been
not
freaking out
really.
about it this entire time. Oh right, the fucking humans get back up. If you're not, sometimes get back up. Watch out.
Oh, okay, good to know. Nah, she's cool. We're really good friends. But she gave me a suggestion of why don't she's been watching Chernobyl lately, so she was just like, why don't you just nuke the coronavirus? It was like, really now? I think my response was like, this is an idea so great, I'm surprised I'm not hearing it from our president himself.
Well, for starters, it's in people. Unlike Chernobyl.
Yes.
Which was a place.
For seconders, I don't happen to have any nuclear weapons laying around, do you?
Yeah. I mean, government secrets.
Okay.
We all have our own.
I also couldn't remember what they were called, like Rithgens or whatever. I couldn't remember it, so I called them spicy ions.
Spicy ions.
That's what they are, dude.
Are you trying to say pathogens?
No, Rithgens, the thing from Chernobyl. Rithgens, the nuclear, the spicy ions.
I don't remember that word coming up a single time in Chernobyl.
Oh. It was like some measurement of how spicy
Oh, that's
the ions were.
okay, that glass breaks. Watch
Really?
out.
Okay. Ah!
Yep, there it goes. It's a bad time.
What is it with zombie movies and shotguns? I mean, not zombie
because
movies,
it forces
but...
you to fight the zombies up close.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Because that's the sweet spot. But only in the hypothetical version of shotguns that are a lie in
Yeah.
movies and games, which is not how shotguns work.
Yeah, if you shoot a shotgun at somebody from like 30 feet away, it's probably just as accurate as if you're shooting them from like 5 feet away.
Yeah, because they're not really known as being a spread shot weapon,
No.
but they can be. You can choose to get spread shot, and that's more useful for video game purposes.
Yeah, a spread shot shotgun is really good if you're like hunting ducks or something.
It's good for when you're hunting bees.
Yeah, but like if you want to hurt somebody, then use a slug.
That's really just because games need guns that are different from each other in really clear ways. So they emphasize that particular thing.
Yep.
The shotgun got flanderized.
Oh, man.
You just one part of your personality, we're going to make it your whole personality.
Hi, diddly ho, neighborino. Time to shoot you from 3 feet away. Yeah, that wasn't very funny at all. Sorry. There's a lot of things to shoot in this level, and I don't think I have very much shotgun.
Thankfully, all of the humans might have shotguns.
Oh, okay, good. I hope they do.
Yep. Whenever you kill a human in this game, they have either a pistol, a shotgun, or an assault rifle, I think. So you just kind of hope they have that you get enough refills along the way.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, shit. Startling.
Oh yeah, I probably should have said something.
My entire screen was glowing, so I couldn't see them until it was like too late.
Yeah, I probably should have said something. Sorry, but I didn't want to just be like, "Look out!" when like something's jumping directly at your face.
Look out! Here comes the baddies. Watch out!
Ah!
Oh.
Whoa! Okay.
That fucking went. Holy crap!
I am out of the. That is a home run.
That was such a chain reaction. It was incredible.
I have no idea where my body.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, I left. Oh, you're back. Cool.
Hi.
If I remember correctly, one of the issues
of this
level is that it's hard to live. Oh, there's a pistol here too if you want it. You probably just want an assault rifle and shotgun though.
God, my corpse looks hilarious.
One of the rough things about this level, I think, if I remember correctly, is that on Legendary, you're just desperately trying to revive your teammate, but all of those tiny little bubbles are all enemies, and they're everywhere. It's like it's so hard to actually get a moment where you're not covered in enemies.
Okay, these guys are still alive. Oh no, they're just exploding because.
Here it comes.
Yeah.
Whee!
Is that a shotgun? It's a shotgun. I'm gonna use it on them.
On them.
You know, the infamous they.
Oh, their melee is always longer range than I think it's gonna be.
Turns out it wasn't a shotgun, by the way.
Myself. Double kill.
It doesn't count on the flood. A double kill is like
it also doesn't count because he just got back up.
Oh. Yeah.
No, I mean, like I did a shotgun, one shotgun blast that took down 2 guys.
Oh, okay.
So like double kill.
They say a double kill on the flood is like you stepped on the ground with a heavier boot.
Whenever there's a pile of flood corpses, you just have to watch for a second because one of them's just gonna get back up. Little bastards.
Oh wow, that glass. It's scary glass.
You're trying not to waste your ammo, but little shits are so unshootable.
Because they got those little flower hands, man. Can't ever tell where they're going. They're faking you out. Out all the time.
That was a chain. Little flower hands.
That's what they got, man. Look at them. Wait, am I good? Oh, I'm on good graphics. Well, I'm on different graphics. That's why they got little flower hands.
You're in the weird feature graphics.
Yeah, if you switch it over, you'll see that they have little flower hands.
It's so fucking Tron Legacy in here.
Yeah. Do you see the little flower hands?
It's also 0% spooky. It's like pristine.
Yeah.
These glowy barriers look dangerous in this feel.
They look like water. They look like GameCube era water.
It's one of the worst like HD revamps I've seen in a game.
Yeah. They're
coming.
A lot of them, and a lot of them are like really 300
nice.
of them.
Like this ain't. Oh shit! There's a lot.
I told.
It's no Twilight. It's no Twilight Princess. That's a big kill count. Holy shit.
What the hell are
it
those
was a
things?
It was a scripted moment for the Sentinels to come in and save us.
Oh, whoops.
That's but I just threw grenades at them, so I got like
Yeah.
a fucking like 7 kill, whatever it's called.
I threw a grenade at them too, but it was after you threw your grenade, so I didn't really contribute anything except for particle effects.
Yay! I mean, there's always the fun grenade chain reaction that makes all the corpses fly across the sky. That's fun.
Yeah, but you're the one who got it, not me.
Yeah, those are Sentinels.
Yep.
They have beam attacks. You might have used the Sentinel beam in Halo Reach at some point. No, never mind. That's a prequel to Halo. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
They never encountered Sentinels, so there wouldn't be one on Reach. Although it might have been in the multiplayer, just not in the story.
Oh, could be.
Maybe. Oh, the elevator's just leaving you.
Yep. It was nice knowing you. I hope that
it'll warp you up in a bit, probably.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to being really disoriented.
Hello.
Hi.
Wow, it's too much color. All right, there you go. This feels like a weird, like, sci-fi church somehow. I think it's just the giant walls. I think it feels like an alien like place of worship.
Yeah, it's. Wait, so what are the Flood anyway?
They're a spore parasite race.
Right, but why? What do they have to do with the Halo and the Forerunners?
So, the Flood were.
Look at them! They fucked up.
Giant. Yeah, they're just stuck up there right now. They're this giant scourge, like the Zerg and the Tyranids and so on, because you know, original ideas and all that.
Don't. Why? They were fine up there.
He just flew out like a cannon.
They were fine up there.
Like they're one of those obligatory universe-spanning scourges.
Right.
Like
they're
Tyranids
or Zerg or whatever. But like, what do they have? What's their connection? What's their lore? What do they?
So the Protheans were fighting back against them, and they were able to.
Don't call them the Protheans, man. They're the Forerunners.
Sorry, the Forerunners.
Jesus.
Everyone fucking has the same sci-fi premise. Like fucking even Assassin's Creed has this, where it's like the before people in the sci-fi did the thing, and now you need the Apple of Eden. Oh, there's 2 health kits down here. Like there's so many fucking Protheans and Forerunners in every single sci-fi universe that's just it's exhausting. And the
Xel'Naga. Dude, didn't even like Animorphs have that? The Illuminator or whatever?
I don't remember Animorphs very well anymore, besides I just remember the body horror stuff.
Yeah.
That stuck with me.
Ow! I got grenaded.
A lot of body horror in Animorphs. Like, I remember Axe being in a crash where he thinks he's blind, but there's actually just mud on his eye stalks. And I'm like, But then, like, they got stuck in, like, a time vortex with, like, Rachel or someone. And, like, they were rapidly aging. So, like, his hooves were growing in real time and her hair and nails were growing, like,
That's from Andalite Chronicles. That was a really cool book.
He used his tail to, like, chop them all up so they could just get out of there because they couldn't move properly.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Body horror.
Yeah.
And there's a part where they're crossing the they're with Washington. They're crossing the Delaware, and Jake gets a hole blown in his head.
So what? Does he have to like morph real quick to prevent himself from dying?
No, he dies.
Oh.
There's like a time travel like book or trilogy of books where almost the entire cast dies, and I assume so they got undone somehow because they were in later stuff.
I'm assuming that it was like
it was a fucking bloodbath where they're just killing every character in a weird time travel story, and it was brutal, and it was a kid's story, and I'm like, what's happening? Like,
yeah,
I think somebody was
wonderful
a I think somebody was a little spider monkey and they got hit by like a cannon.
A wonderful little children's story about child soldiers.
Yeah. No, that fucking K.A. Applegate's cold as fuck. Like, the series ends with like a major character death, and they're like, this was always going to be this. And K.A. Applegate's response to like the people being sad about it was like, the story was never going to end happily. This was a story about war. It's like, Jesus Christ.
What? The fuck is she talking about? First of all, they're Americans, so war, we always win. Second of all, every ending to war is happy in America. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. Well, that grenade got blasted away from them by the dead body of a fucky thing.
Yep. Explosions affecting other explosions.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically they're an infectious spore race that's like the combination of like the Zerg and xenomorphs.
Uh-huh.
Where it's like they can infect the actual body and everything, and they were just such a huge problem that I think the process of trying to fight them basically ended the Protheans.
Forerunners.
The Forerunners. And as far as we're aware, at least, I think wow, that's a lot of numbers.
That was awesome.
The last of the Zerg were contained within that vault.
They're not Zerg.
God damn it. It's really hard to not say the wrong word.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
you're the person who calls...
What happened is we're Shepherd. We just found the last of the Rachni, and we were like, sure, I'll let you go. And then now, now Cortana Rex is really mad at us. Well, actually, we weren't Shepherd. Sorry, Keys is Shepherd, and he let the Rachni go, and now the Rachni are back.
This is making it so much more confusing because it's not. It's the same characters, but you're making them do different things than they did in the thing that you're referencing.
Yeah. Well, Shepherd let the Rachni go if you weren't awful.
Yeah, he did.
And then everyone gets mad at you because you find out way more reason to be mad at the Rachni after you already made the choice. Dick move.
But they were a good one.